20 years later, when Yutaro had become a doctor and started working at a university hospital, an emergency patient was brought in. Yutaro was surprised to see the patient's face. It was En, a prominent politician. En had been fine until his election speech that afternoon, but he suddenly collapsed after returning home. En's condition was so bad that there was nothing that could be done. We need to help drive En somehow, for the sake of the party. No, for the sake of Japan, we need him to live. Yutaro, who had no interest in politics, didn't care about the words of En's confidants. But even Yutaro knew that if En died now, it would be bad for the country. Even so, it was impossible for modern medicine to help him recover from such a serious condition. At that moment, the power of his father came to Yutaro's mind. Maybe my dad can do something about it. But Takeo hadn't used his power for about the past 10 years. He had grown tired of being looked at with curiosity by the media. So for the past few years, he had been using it in secret only for people he really wanted to help. If you insist, Takeo was persuaded by Yutaro and decided to help politician En. Takeo held the hand of politician En, who was dying, and felt as if fireworks were going off in his head. But, it's no use. Takeo let go of politician En and stopped praying. What's wrong, Dad? I can hear sounds. It's definitely worldly desires. This guy has too many worldly desires. Worldly desires? His desires are too strong. A desire that is too strong erases the sixth sense. When a person performs a miracle, they erase one of the five senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, or touch. By erasing one, they sharpen the sixth sense and create an extraordinary ability. So the secret to Dad's psychic powers was the ability to concentrate and erase the sounds that are actually there in his head. The desire to help at all costs, the desire to love people, is the source of concentration. One politician's life was not saved, but Takeo's psychic powers were passed on to Yutaro.